Good morning. This is Rick Gray. I wanted to talk a little bit about maximum effort today. Maximum effort. A lot of people you talk to in life say they're just maxed out. They're doing everything they can do and they're so busy they can't do another thing, or they're so busy at work that there's just no room to add anything to their schedules. And for the vast majority of people, that is just not true. People have different tolerance levels for what being busy or maximum output really looks like. When I had the opportunity to work with Jim Rohn and travel the country for almost 3 years back in the 1990s, I really learned what maximum effort was because I thought I'd worked hard before, but when I joined the organization, we made calls. I actually made about 80 to 120 cold calls a day, trying to book talks for myself to do personal development trainings to promote Jim's seminars and his materials. So if we got up in the morning and we literally were on the phone. Even lunch breaks were short. You didn't go to the dry cleaners during the day. You didn't do anything but book presentations. And then we would get to the city and we would do those talks. So we were actually either doing a presentation in front of an audience, or we were back in our corporate apartment booking more talks. And it was a life very hectic when it comes to being busy. And I really learned during that period of my life what maximum output looks like. Ever since then, I've met people a lot of times in life who think that they're working really hard, yet they take breaks quite frequently. They do their dry cleaner stuff during the day. They go out and eat a nice long lunch. That's not what being maxed out really is. Maximum output and maximum effort is very rare, extremely rare. But if you really want to get your business off the ground or your job, always try and strive for doing a little bit more. One thing Jim Rohn always taught was do more than you're paid for as an investment in your future. That's a great philosophy. In fact, I heard Thurman Thomas on the radio the other day, who is a Pro Bowl running back for the Buffalo Bills. We used to watch them. But he went to Oklahoma State. And another famous running back named Barry Sanders went to Oklahoma State. Thurman Thomas was older, though. When Barry Sanders came in and was immediately very successful, Thurman Thomas wanted to prove that, hey, I'm still kind of the top dog around here. So he always did extra. If the coach said, hey, do 25 push-ups, he did 26. If the coach said, hey, go run lines, he always ran one more than everybody else. And he said it was great philosophy. It was just mirrored what Jim Rohn said, as an investment in my future. So always do a little bit more than you're paid for. Always go that extra little distance, even if nobody else knows. Because guess what? You know. And that's going to start you towards that maximum side of life, starting to maximize things, starting to really get the most out of what you're doing. Don't just do enough to get by. I know that's a lot of people's philosophy. I'm going to do just enough to keep from getting fired. I'm going to do just enough to keep my job and to make money. That's no way to live. That's not a success philosophy. That's not an abundance philosophy. And if you don't put out maximum effort, you won't get maximum results. So think about that. The next time you're asked to do 25 push-ups, do 26. Go that extra mile. Always do something a little bit extra as an investment in your future. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.